Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Invite Only. I am your host, Shawn, aka that Kid Flowers, and this is Invite Only, your weekly nerdy news gaming podcast channel. We talk about everything from video games to movies to anime sometimes. If you missed this show live, you can catch it on. If you, I should just start over, but I'm gonna keep going. If you can't tune into the live show today, Monday at 7:30 p.m. over on twitch.tv/PewProduction. You can catch it tomorrow on youtube.com/playeverything, as well as podcast services around the globe at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. How you doing, Cheeks?
I'm doing great.
I'm a little off right now. I didn't even introduce you. This is Cheeks_Jr.
What's
Cheeks
up,
Jr.
players?
How you doing, bro?
Bringing that back. I'm good. We just got off work. Adrian was fucking an hour late. Great.
Damn.
Doing fantastic.
No, it's all good.
Adrian, what do you have to say for yourself?
I will plead the fifth.
And this fuck has the audacity to come in with a Chick-fil-A cup and be like, "Oh, this is from earlier."
It is.
Why the ice
full
is,
of ice.
Why the ice is knocking around?
It was hot as hell today, but it was from earlier.
Not in my car.
Full of ice.
Got the AC running.
What are you doing? I want to know. What was so important? Why were you late?
I had to go to SFO to drop off some family.
Interesting.
Doing life things, man.
So it was a whole.
They haven't heard of Uber? No. No, but really? Next time, it's your ass. No, but really.
And as you guys already know, we got Adrian, the producer chair. How you doing?
Yo,
man?
yo. I'm doing good. Got filled up
Yeah, you
with
got
the
your-
Chick-fil-A.
Yep, you got your Chick-fil-A
Got
on
that
you.
Arnold Palmer.
Oh, that's honestly the best drink to get at Chick-fil-A.
100%.
I don't know what else anyone gets, but that's the one.
Arnold Palmer is where it's at, dude. Nice and sweet. Lemonade's good.
Where's everyone come down on Chick-fil-A sauce?
I'm not a big sauce guy to begin with, so it's
Same.
like,
I used to put mayo
that's
What?
gross. That's
on your
gross.
chicken sandwich.
Honestly,
it's
just
good,
in general.
but like
I don't eat mayo.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
How do
is
you
there.
eat mayo? That's gross.
Also, shout out, latest Den DevilTube throwing out those bits.
Mikey thinks it's
Appreciate
Shout out
you.
to you guys
Or
in the
cheers.
chat.
What is it on Twitch again?
It is bits.
Bits and cheers. There's
bits.
both.
No. One of them's a mixer one.
There's both.
That
No.
was-
One of them's a mixer one.
It says bits and cheers.
It says it?
Yeah, it says.
Bitch.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
What'd I
what.
tell you? What'd I say?
What's the difference between a bit and a cheer?
Oh, now you want to know the difference? You didn't even know where it was.
Anyway, appreciate you. You too can do that. Twitch.tv/P Productions.
James Hayes, Chick-fil-A is overrated. What? I mean, I don't know where else you would go for the chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Popeye's pretty good though.
James
No,
Hayes be
yeah,
coming with
falling
some hot takes sometimes.
James Hayes be
Him
he
and
plays
DevilTube.
Whew,
He probably doesn't like
over the
In-N-Out
top. I
either.
don't know where he got that one from.
Hey James,
Lost a couple
I want-
points.
what's your opinion on In-N-Out if you have it?
How does that?
How does that
How
apply
do you
to a
spin
chicken
that
sandwich,
from-
dog?
Hey, you said he was full of hot.
We're not gonna
takes.
have this Whataburger fucking conversation with you. We're like, oh, fuck, I'm from Arizona, guys. Have you heard I'm from Arizona? Whataburger.
This
That's
guy.
you. What the fuck?
That's you.
That's you. What? You just
I'm
brought
not from
it up.
Arizona, you fuck.
You just brought it up.
Anyways, what you been playing though, Mikey?
I was streaming last night, and I was talking
I was
about
there.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, it's good. No. So I was streaming last night, and I was telling the chat. I was like, wait, which again on this channel, go fucking subscribe. I was telling the chat I really want to get in Resident Evil because it gave me big BioShock vibes, but I refuse to buy it until I finish like Outriders or Returnal. One of the two have to give. One of the two I have to beat. In Returnal, I love it. I'm probably not gonna beat it because it's fucking really hard.
You aren't good at. Come on, why not? It's
really
too hard.
fucking hard. Who knows?
It's too hard. Weren't you last week talking about? I don't know how people.
So that
complain
narrows it
about
down to
hard
Outriders.
games.
And I was like, maybe I'll do the backlog. And then you know what happened?
Was that not him just last week?
Connor Green and Tambo Vlogs jumped into some games with me last night. So definitely didn't get any Outriders done. So I need to beat it before I jump into Resident Evil. I wanted to. I was so tempted. I was like, I need something to talk about on the podcast. I should probably play this. But what good is fucking talking about games if you don't fucking finish them?
You know, you said that on the podcast. I was there, and I was like, damn. I talked about buying that Nier Replicate game right last week, and I haven't bought it. And Cheek said some really like inspirational things on the stream he had last night about beating games. So I'm like, Cheeks, we gotta get it out right. We just gotta pound it out, bro. We gotta do it, finish it, and then just move on. That's how we got to take it.
Yeah, because I want legit at the end, because that was my we all
But you should be
remember.
Returnal too, though.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it the good old fashioned college try. You know what I mean? No, but that was my New Year's resolution, was to play more games.
Yeah.
Right. And then now I'm getting into this fucking Shawn Flowers loop of fucking starting games, not fucking
I'm
finishing
offended.
anything.
I don't like how I'm used as a verb or an adjective right now. I don't like that.
But that's exactly what's happening. So I am playing more games, but like I'm playing like a couple hours of games, and that's not what I want to do. So, and I was asking chat last night, oh, what do you guys do? How do you knock out games? How do you balance your fucking life, Alexander Dayu? How do you balance it?
You know
You have
what's for
fucking
me?
2 fucking kids and a job.
Because he sits down and he's dedicated, you know? He makes that time when he wants to sit down and play the game. He says, I'm going to play the game. I just bought this new game I got. I'm going to play it. I got 2 hours. The kids are asleep. Wife's not home. I'm going in. And, you know, that's some real adult things to do and say, but it's a lot harder to pull off in real life. In reality, I think we just have to, what we have to do, Cheeks, is we have to put all our games in rotation. They have to be off. No games in rotation. It has to be just one game. And that's so hard to do.
I hate that because I like the junk food games sometimes.
It's junk food, like you said. It's hard to do. It's hard to eat your veggies.
Like, you're telling me Rogue Company Season 2's out and I can't play it? We'll see. We are gonna be.
You get stuck in those games.
We're gonna be. I'm gonna be going hard in some Outriders, and I don't like Devil Tone. He says that's your New Year's resolution: play more games.
That's hard to do. Okay,
Fuck
it's very
you.
hard to do. Devil Tube, as you can see.
My New Year's resolution was to make better content for the channel by playing more games. You know.
I don't make New Year resolutions. I make goals.
You got to finish those games, though.
Well, that wasn't part of it, but yes, that's exactly my point. I just said, Adrian. You know?
All right.
Do you? Because you don't seem to finish those games.
Yeah, right now. I just said that. Why are you saying it like it was a diss? I just said that 2 seconds ago.
This he did. This he did say.
Why don't you
I was
fucking
agreeing with you.
Why don't you
I'm
drink
agreeing
your
with
hours
you.
old fucking Chick-fil-A, eh?
I'm agreeing with you.
Fucking liar.
Man, it's hard to get out of the junk food games, though. I've been playing Apex. Season 9 is super good, though. In my defense, Apex Season 9, he talking about Rogue Company. Apex Season 9 is honestly like a whole different game. Like, I have options now in Apex. Like, I've always had options, but like now I have options, more options, and it's like, oh. The new game mode is so addicting. Like, it's now my warm-up game. Like, I hop into that to warm up now before I hop into the actual, like, you know, Battle Royale mode. But I can get stuck doing that for some time, too. Like, it's really, like, once you're, like, in a zone, it's easier to kind of zone in on the little arena mode because that's like the best part about Apex is those engagements and like how you set up and like looking at where they are and really trying to like Rogue Company, right? You really having to like look and like know the map, etc. So that drive is always there in arenas, and it's really hard to like put Apex down at this point. It really is. It really is hard. But
I'll tell you what. When me, Connor, and Tambo all jumped into Apex last night, I had so much fun. Like it was a genuinely good time.
it's fun.
And it is the best thing about Apex, like in terms of the combat, because I feel a lot of times when I'm playing Apex, the regular Battle Royale mode, I feel like I'm not engaging 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And like, I know you got to do rotations and shit that you always say, right?
Yeah.
But like, even with that, I feel like you're getting engagements maybe twice if your final circle 3-4 times.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to come by, and like it's a lot harder to really stay engaged and really have like I guess an equal footing in an engagement in actual battle royale mode. But outside of Apex, like I've tried to hop into Tekken. On my stream, I hopped into Tekken. I want to hop into Tekken, but I can't hop into Tekken because I need to finish Outriders. But downloaded it, bought Noctis, Final Fantasy character. He's actually DLC for the game. Really want to learn him. Really want to play Tekken. I just really want to play more games. But other than that, I haven't really played much, man.
Dude, James Hayes coming for you, dog. He says, funny New Year's resolutions are usually things people give up on a few months in, which is how Flowers plays games.
It's not really much I can say when something like that's been said. I try. I really give it like a go, you know? I will never beat Death Stranding, though. I will probably never finish that game. That game is definitely in the back of my closet. I actually have a steelbook case for it. Like I was really excited. Hopped in. Oh my god! But you know, in with the pile of skeletons of games I didn't finish.
Yeah, and this shit's gonna get hard because we're trying to do more stuff for the channel too. Which again, fucking everything's a struggle here. But like once we start doing that shit too, then it's like fuck. How much real time am I gonna have for fucking games?
It's the dedication. You really have to sit down and make that time, like Alexander Dayu or something, like a James Hayes. You really got to.
It's late nights. It's late nights.
Yeah,
I
you
guarantee
gotta
you,
dial in.
Alexander Dayu, that fuck's staying up till 2 a.m.
It's the
drinking
grind.
his beer, having
you
us
really
on
wanna
in the
play,
background.
You got to play. This episode is brought to you by the Play Everything store, of course. But we'll talk about that later. Let's get into this week's Play of the Week. We got that? We got the Play of the Week clip?
No, play of the week. We might have to do that at the end of this week.
I could have told
We're
that before.
Sorry.
All right.
I was watching the export. I was gonna see if the export was done in time.
Fair enough.
But Tambo Vlogs exporting our play of the week.
No Play of the Week. Maybe at the end of the show. Stay tuned. I guess let's get into some news then.
News.
All right, guys. So, Activision. First of all, I got a Call of Duty topic. I'm just going to set off the rip so you know I got much to say because Call of Duty is not a fun game. But check this out. Activision confirms Sledgehammer will develop a new Call of Duty 2021 with next-gen consoles in mind. We already known this. I think we talked about this before. This is the Call of Duty with the futuristic Ronald Reagan era thing, right?
No.
Oh, no?
No, that was Black Ops.
That was the new Black Ops game.
Yeah. With Ronald Reagan. No, but
Lost.
this one was
Call of Duty for you.
No. I mean, we already did kind of talk about this already on a previous show.
Yeah. It's pretty much a confirmation. Activision is saying Sledgehammer will be taking the helm, taking the next Call of Duty game. Now, this article piece, what got me interested in this article piece was saying that they plan to integrate and enhance existing Call of Duty ecosystems, possibly referring to, compatibly with Warzone, but
That's exactly what they're referring to.
is it an ecosystem really? I feel like they're kind of forcing it on people. Like, you're not going to play anything but Call of Duty because that's
like
the only thing you're going
it's
to be
like
able
the
to
U2 album. Apple made
your
everybody
hard drive.
download.
Huh?
I said it's like the U2 album.
Oh, yeah, it's forced
everybody-
onto you.
Yeah.
If anything, you got YouTube.
Yeah, you boot up your PS5 and all of a sudden you have 200 gigabytes of space.
Yeah. So with this game launch, you're gonna have another 300 gigabytes that's gonna lock down the next 6 games you're thinking about buying. Because without this 800 gigabyte game, you won't be able to play Call of Duty at all. Because that's the ecosystem, right? Where they just take over all of your storage. That's what they're trying to build and integrate for you, next gen guys.
It's not a bad business plan. I mean, take up all the storage so you can't buy other games.
I mean, no one's complaining but me. I don't play Call of Duty though, but what's storage to the next guy?
Exactly.
No, I mean this is basically the hard confirmation that Sledgehammer's developing, which was already rumored that it's going to be a World War II game. Correct? Correct, Adrian?
Yeah, and supposedly I'm hearing rumors that there might not even be a campaign.
Oh,
No.
good. That went well for the last Call of Duty that did this.
Right. Black Ops 4.
No, so they've confirmed a campaign. It says
Terrible.
it will include
They
a
did.
campaign, multiplayer, and co-op play, and and I just said the rest. Yeah.
Adrian, fuck you and your fake news.
I haven't read the news, to be honest, but
So you just
Incredible.
throwing out things?
no, there was a lot of rumors going around. I know Charlie Intel ran a story about it. That's where I was
Fuck
getting
is
my-
Charlie Intel?
They're called
That's the
Duty.
sources.
This is fucking InfoWars of the fucking
Stop trying to
games
check his
industry.
sources right now.
Nah, they're it's a Call of Duty news site.
Yeah, you don't know about it, Mike.
Yeah,
He's
there
not
you
really
go.
a Call of Duty guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
He doesn't finish games.
Anyway,
so he
like I
comments.
said, on the last show, I'm excited to see Sledgehammer take a
are you really
crack
though?
at it.
I am.
Yeah,
I am.
Sledgehammer. These are the guys that made the Advanced Warfare, so
And
like
World
the
War
jetpacks
II.
and shit.
yeah,
and-
fucking good. It was a fucking great Call of Duty.
I love that game.
Yeah,
Like I said.
dude, Advanced Warfare. I know we've talked about it, so I don't want to stay on it too long. But Advanced Warfare is one of the best Call of Duty.
The only people in this room, only people that I've heard say that any Sledgehammer Call of Duty was good.
World War
You
II
guys are
is
the only
pretty
ones.
good.
You're the only people in this room that I heard say it. Yeah, we're the only people in this room. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. The only ones I've heard say it. I've talked to other people.
No, I know. You said you're the. Never
I
mind.
did say it in this room. Okay, this guy's the grammar police. He's
It
been
was,
grammar
it was
police
a
me all
joke. I was
weekend.
trying to make a joke.
I'm excited. I'm hoping, nothing too crazy. I'm wondering if it's going to run on the same Modern Warfare engine.
It will.
I'm sure.
That
Especially
fucking
with it-
engine's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, dude, that engine's fucking phenomenal.
I don't like the feel of the games as of late. Modern Warfare and Black Ops. I don't like the feel of them.
You're a flip flopper. You know that?
I've
I love Warzone.
I like
You're a
Warzone.
flip flopper. There's things. Look,
But I don't like Call of Duty multiplayer as of late.
That's
I like
Warzone.
Warzone's
No, there's like the
thing.
actual like teams.
That's
team
the same.
deathmatch.
It's the same feeling. It's the same controls, same.
But Warzone's a battle royale.
same
It's not an
mechanics.
arcade shooter.
I know,
where I'm in
but
a
that has
small
nothing to
map.
do with the feel of the game.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, the feel of the game is the mechanics of the game.
That's what I'm saying. It feels.
No, you're saying the you're not feeling like the standard multiplayer, which is like
That's not
modes.
what I said at all. You're putting words in my mouth. I said I don't like the feel of the game.
yeah. So you don't like how Warzone feels.
Am I talking about Warzone? I'm talking about Call of Duty. Black Ops.
Sorry, Call of Duty's not.
So
Warzone's
confused.
not Call of Duty. My bad.
Oh my god,
So you like the way Warzone feels?
as a battle royale, yes.
As a battle
I think
royale.
I think of Warzone as its own independent thing, but as a normal multiplayer,
I think I get what you're getting at.
6v6.
I think
don't-
like Search and Destroy feels different from like Team Deathmatch.
Not mechanically, but like gameplay wise.
gameplay wise, yes. But
Mechanically, no.
if you went from like the smooth engine that Black Ops 3 had, Black Ops 4 kind of had, and then you go from Modern Warfare, it feels more closer to like, I don't know, Rainbow Six, right, where the controls feel a little bit looser, not as tight, not as arcadey. It's more realistic. And I'm not really a big fan of that because Call of Duty's always been that classic arcade shooter where you can pick it up, hop in. Feels nice and smooth, buttery smooth.
I just disagree with you. I think you're wrong.
I mean, I disagree with both of you. Call of Duty's always been trash, except for back in my heyday when Modern Warfare 2 was out.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, of course. I finished it a couple times for some achievements. Back in my heyday, right? But like that was the end of a dying breed. It was an era. But Call of Duty was good. It was most toxic game at the time though, but it was a really
Still
good
is.
game.
Still is.
Definitely is.
I love it though.
I don't know why people find that love for Call of Duty. I can understand that though because I have history with Call of Duty and it's love there for
I
sure.
don't know why we're trying to stamp out toxicity. You know what I mean?
I miss that.
I mean, nobody wants that, but I think it can,
stamp it out?
Stamp
or,
out toxicity.
Or they want
They-
toxicity.
They don't want toxicity.
Yeah, but like
It's
you know,
fun to talk
the
shit.
people who get mad at it just cracks me up. Because
I
it's
feel like toxicity builds character.
yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
But like
You
that's
of all
what's
people
interesting
too,
to me.
Sean.
What are you saying?
You're a troll.
You are a troll.
Yeah.
I don't try to be though, but
But-
Call of Duty raised me. Yeah, that's all I'm
Here's
saying.
the thing is just the people who get like super mad at like toxicity is funny to me because it's like it literally is nothing. Like like it's
Yeah.
literally the equivalent to nothing. Like it has no effect on your life
At all. Just turn off your
unless you
console.
make it have an effect on your life.
I mean, that's with everything though. But I mean, that's a game.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta,
know.
you gotta take it as a game first, and I think that's part of the game. Any game, anything competitive, I feel like you're gonna get some shit talk, and Call of Duty definitely holds no bars with the shit talk.
Tambo
And-
vlogs in the chat saying that you can't handle the heat no more, Sean, and that you're not. It's not the game that sucks. It's you.
No, it's not even just the game. Just isn't fun. Like I still talk my shit, but I just can't play Call of Duty because the game isn't fun.
Biggest scam ever, dude. The number one not fun game is the number one game. You know what I mean?
It probably has the
There
best
must be
community
something
to
to
talk
that.
shit in. Out of every game I've played, Call of Duty has the best community to talk shit in because it's so toxic. But the gameplay is just not fun to me. I've lost it.
Hey, Mike, you played PS3, right? Do you remember those? Did you play Call of Duty a lot on PS3? Do you remember how since we didn't have party chat, it was all game chat? How popping those those lobbies would be?
Always.
That
That was the
was-
benefit of like not having like a
Yeah.
party chat
Yeah, it
was
was-
like basically game chat was always
that
popping
was,
off.
That was
Game
all
chat, you'll have one kid just talking to himself, maybe singing a song. You'll have another
someone
guy
play
up top,
music.
maybe calling me the N word, and then you'll have another guy over there just really just shut the fuck up, just yelling just nonsense. Then you hop into the game, and then it's just straight action. Then you hop back out into the game, it's in the
Talk
lobby. It's
shit.
just like, oh, wait, what you got to say now? And like some of the lobby's quiet, some of the people that were talking aren't talking. It's great, honestly.
And see, you can't even get that anymore because Call of Duty puts you
It's
in a
not
new
the same.
lobby after every match.
Yeah.
because of that.
But they're trying to stop toxicity. That's what this whole conversation was about. Next piece of news. Resident Evil eased up on tension curve after players found Resident Evil 7 too scary. Speaking to Axios, producer Tsuyoshi Kanda said Capcom received Resident Evil 7 feedback, and some players felt it was actually too scary. Scary is obviously the goal in a horror game, but not if it means players don't want to keep playing for fear of an unexpected bowel movement. In one regard, this is a quote from when I say the producer. In one regard, that's exactly what we're striving for. So it's a huge accomplishment for us, or a compliment for us, he said. But at the same time, it's always our goal to create something that anybody can feel comfortable jumping in and playing. So we eased up on the tension curve in RE Village relative to Resident Evil 7. So players aren't in constant fear. I feel like if you play a horror game, you should expect to be afraid as you play, right?
You
Like,
think.
I think that, like he said, like that's the goal, right?
I don't think it was any. I don't think this was like a Mass Effect 3 situation where people were like, "The ending sucks. Change the ending. Change the ending." You know, like you ruined my entire last 6 years because you fucked up the ending. You need to change it, right? I don't think it was that. I think it was them being like, "Oh, we want people to play till the end of the game, and the way to make people play to the end of the game is not scare the shit out of them." Because I didn't see anybody being like, "Oh, this game's too scary. We need to change it," and then sign this petition to get them to change how scary the game is. I think it is just hey, we want people to actually beat this game and buy this game, and the way to make it more appealing is to make it less scary.
Would you say horror games are niche though? I feel like that's the niche, especially with Resident Evil, when you get that kind of
It
like
is
linear
niche.
story.
But like in years past, Resident Evil has not really been a horror game, other than like I said, Resident Evil 7.
So Resident Evil 7, you saying is the actual first horror game from Resident Evil?
No, not the first, but they got back to the horror game roots.
It wasn't
That
even
it
that
was.
scary. I didn't think Resident Evil was that 7 was that scary.
Sure, I mean, I don't. Scary is
wasn't.
subjective to most people, right?
The article is talking about some of the earlier moments in the game. It says, which found Ethan Winters, which is one of the characters in the game, being chased around a large house by terrifying family members.
Yeah.
I guess, right? That's part of the nuance of the game. I feel like you got that type of
Exactly.
experience in like games like Outlast or maybe even like Left 4 Dead. Like, I thought, you know what I mean? It's part of the horror aspect. You want to be feeling some type of anxiety, giving you, momentum or adrenaline to find the next objective or the next gun, or maybe be more reserved with your ammo. Like, I thought that's part of the experience. And I think this is crazy that they even adjusted Resident Evil Village based off this feedback, because I feel like that's how you lose quality in the niche, right? In the game.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like the horror genre, that's how you lose quality in like it being a horror game.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil hasn't really given a fuck about that, like in a long time, until they started rebooting like the older ones, and then they saw how popular those were, and then they gave Resident Evil 7 like a huge like I said. Some people could say it's not scary, but like it went back to the roots of being like a horror game. Whereas like Resident Evil 6, I mean, that's an action game.
Yeah.
Like it's an action game. It's not a horror game. It's
Throwing
it's in a
grenades, you're doing the
spooky setting, but like it has no horror elements. And they have most of their games, I'd say, are like that. Whereas 7 got back to the roots of being like a horror game, and then like DevilTube says, I want to be traumatized when I play horror games. And I think if you are a developer and you're like, this is our niche, this is what we're going for, this is what we want, this is what the game is, that's great. And obviously I don't think anybody was complaining about it. But if you're also Capcom and you're like, no, we want to sell as many of these bitches as we can, and we want people to actually play through the entire game and not like stop like in the beginning.
You know what makes me curious?
That was a creative decision and a business decision on their part.
It makes me curious in which market I wonder they got the most feedback that the game was too scary. Like, because this game was obviously released in Japan and stuff, so I wonder if, like, was the Japanese audience the most scared, or was it US that really had this feedback that made them make this switch, or was it a mixed review? I don't know. I feel like US for sure is super desensitized, so I don't think it was.
I think it's internal internal
from the inside.
Yeah, like internal stuff that they were researching and being like, okay, this is how many people got past this level on Resident Evil 7. And they probably saw a vast majority of people stop playing early in the game. And they're like, well, we want people to play through our game. And then they also probably did some market research where it's like, oh, less like not as scary games sell better, which I'm sure they do.
Not as scary games sell better.
Correct.
Yeah, like it appeals to a wider audience.
Correct. So I think that's the business decision, and then we want people to play all the way through. That's the creative decision on their part. So yeah, they dialed it back, which is fine. I still think the game looks fucking awesome, and I'm just glad it was a creative decision by them, opposed to like people being like, your game needs to not be scare anybody, and have like the mob with angry pitchforks come for them, But that's not what happened, and I'm fine with it being a creative decision on their part. If they feel like that's best for the game, then it's their game. Like, I'm all for it. And I think from what I've seen, it looks fucking pretty awesome. And I'm excited to jump into it eventually once I beat Outriders.
and Returnal.
Just Outriders.
Devin 2, Resident Evil 6 for the same. I enjoyed Resident Evil 6 for the same reasons I love Fast and Furious. Got a point. That says a lot. That's how I feel about Resident Evil. I stopped at maybe 5 though. Stopped playing like the franchise in total because it wasn't scary. I was looking for that scary aspect, and I haven't jumped into 7. I didn't know 7 was the scariest one. I guess apparently.
Do scary movies scare you?
Yes, they do. Scary movies do scare me, but yeah, it's hard to come by a scary movie though. Like not all scary movies are scary.
Yeah, like games, like what Resident Evil is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it loses quality to the niche because now it's gonna be even harder, right?
I know. I'm really not scared by scary movies.
Have you watched a lot of scary movies, or you just like
Yeah,
you watch Jeepers Creepers and you're like, no,
in my
good?
day, I've seen scary movies.
You did what? Like Freddy vs. Jason? Like, come on.
You seen Paranormal Activity?
Give me a scary movie.
Paranormal Activity.
I've seen Paranormal Activity, not scary.
3?
Inheritance or
I've seen 2.
Insidious.
one.
What's the word?
Insidious.
I've seen Insidious, not scary.
What about what's that one with the tapes?
But again, that's the thing. It's like comedy. It's subjective, right? I could be like, oh, this comedian's funny, and then you could be like, man, I don't like his comedy.
That's it. We're watching a horror movie tonight.
It's to me, it's really pointless because the story's not good, that's for sure. And then you don't get the effect of it being like, oh, scared. You know? The appeal for it's gone for me. So that's why I don't like scary movies, is because I get nothing out of it.
I will tell you, if you do want to watch a good horror movie, it's not super scary, but good story is The Conjuring. Have you seen that one?
I've seen The Conjuring, yeah.
That one's good.
Conjuring series is really good.
It is. Coming out the new one.
James says I'm the bit.
Quiet Place is good too.
Devil Tube says Cheeks watch the Japanese version of Ring and Grudge. Ring and Grudge. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Honestly, that sounds like it'd be horrifying.
That
I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
The
if I have
Grudge
to
was low-key
read,
pretty scary.
if I have to read,
back in the day,
I play it or watch it, I'm out.
that's the problem with America. No one wants to read.
I'm out.
That's the
Subtitles. What
problem.
am I supposed to understand? Fucking subtitles.
Subtitles. Oh, I didn't think about
What's
that.
wrong with subtitles? It takes you. How long does it take you to read? Do you read super slow? Are you
long
sitting there
time.
like, and she said,
Yep.
duh.
Yeah, and then it's gone.
It
And
takes
then it's
away
gone,
from
and it's on the next
story.
one.
It does take away from the story a little bit.
How?
Because you're focusing on the subtitles more than you can.
What was
the
that
story.
Korean movie that launched?
Parasite?
Parasite.
Yeah.
Subtitles. Great movie.
I'm sure it was. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Terrible. It was actually, I think it won awards in America for
I
one of
think,
like,
yeah, it did. I
Yeah,
think it won a
good for it. I'm not reading.
great movie. Scary, psychologically, but sometimes those are like some of the most enjoyable scary movies though. When it has you thinking, you're like, damn, like
psychologically scary.
yeah, like the thrillers, like Get Out type. Those are ones that have you
I
thinking.
wouldn't
you're
say
just sitting
those
there.
are scary movies.
Yeah.
What do you mean those aren't scary?
No, scary. Get Out's not scary. I mean,
Maybe not for you.
yeah.
It was good.
He's like, nah, everyone's cool here.
Look at these fine, nice people.
Everyone's fine. How are
don't
you guys doing?
understand.
There's a movie called, I think it's Inheritance. It's a movie, and
What's it
that's
about?
probably one of the scariest movies I've seen.
Inheritance.
It's something like that. Inheritance.
Paranormal
But pretty much, I don't want to spoil it, but the
Paranormal
plot
Activity
is
good.
that. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it. The thing, the end, it ends. I'll just say that it ends
Wait,
with
hold on.
the.
Don't spoil it. If it's good, I'm gonna watch it.
That's true. That's true. I didn't give you the correct name, so I don't really know.
I definitely know the name. Like, I know that's the wrong name, but I definitely know what you're.
Yeah, all I remember seeing, I've seen it, and I know the most famous scene was when like this little girl gets her head hit on the pole, and like
Isn't it Hereditary?
Hereditary.
There it is. Oh,
I've
that's
heard-
one of the most scariest movies I've seen in a long time.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That one's the one.
Wow. Okay.
That one's the one.
I've heard a lot of good things about
That'll
it.
have you sitting and
Is
thinking
it-
for a minute.
It's actually
with
scary?
the lights on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh no! Should we watch that tonight? See if we can scare Mikey.
You can't.
Mikey's not scared.
I'm
Mikey's-
scared at real life shit. Like I'm scared at like when Tambo comes around the corner, you know, and like if I get
Mikey's such a
fucking
jump
pulled up
scare.
on a game, like I'll fucking like that scares me for some reason. But like
That
fucking
scares you?
scary movies just don't. I don't know what it is. And because I think that they deal with a lot of shit I really just don't believe in. Whereas like
you don't buy in.
That's why the psychological thrillers, they have you buy into more actual like realistic shit, and then they kind of flip it on you. You're like, oh shit, hold on, let me think about some things right now.
I don't think it's scary. I think it's like, oh yeah, that's like interesting, but like I don't think it's like scary.
He's sitting back analyzing the movie like time. Like this isn't scary. This isn't scary.
I think that's
This
why
isn't
scary movies don't work on me.
I guess. You gotta sit in there.
Oh, ghosts. Fuck a ghost up. You know what I mean, Adrian?
Next piece of news. Gears of War studio shifts to next gen development, but they say don't expect new games for some time.
Oh, good.
So the developer Coalition has revealed that its future projects will be developed on the Unreal Engine 5. This will likely result in a huge upgrade in the visual quality of the games, but that's saying something considering how good Gears already looks. At this post, they say shifting to a new engine is a big undertaking, so we want to be clear that we will not be announcing any new project or titles for some time. And they did make note, or I guess there is a note here to make, that the Coalition doesn't specify that they're going to be making a new Gears of War project. So this could be the end of Gears franchise. I haven't played, what is it, 5 is the last one? I don't know how that story ended. Maybe we get one, in the long future. But I'm hoping for a new IP. Xbox needs some new IP for sure. I'm tired of them just keeping these franchises going and going. Like Assassin's Creed, let it die, right?
I hope it is a new IP. I agree with you. Xbox needs some new blood, and I think, sometimes you got to give your studios a shot, just like Sony did with Guerrilla. Be like, all right, get off Killzone and fucking work on this, new thing we don't even know how it's going to pan out, and it paid off. This is troubling, though.
Yeah, troubling.
Yes, because that's okay. So that's one of the Microsoft's Xbox studios that isn't going to have something come out, relatively soon.
A big one.
All we know about is Halo.
Yeah.
Really coming down the pipeline, and a couple other smaller games, but not really from their first party studios. And then, I mean, what do they have coming down the pipeline? And it's interesting because we just don't know where Sony. Like, I can name off 5 games right now that Sony has coming down the pipeline this year.
Mm-hmm. But like what?
Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Ratchet and Clank.
But this is still like something to be excited for moving forward. Like Unreal Engine 5, like that's probably one of the first next gen games to work on that engine.
Yeah,
so it's like
it's exciting,
it could be a
but
whole different game.
It's worrisome for Xbox. More so than like, I'm worried about like the game, right? That they're going to be making. It's more worrisome for Xbox's lineup because it's like we haven't seen a game from Rare in a while. We haven't seen like what's realistically the timeline for Xbox to be able to get shit out. Whereas like Sony, it's like, cool, we have these bangers coming this year, and then we know, okay, cool, they picked up 2 new studios. We know Insomniac might be working on a Sunset Overdrive, which I probably should have sent that article through, but it looks like the Sunset Overdrive is coming to the PS5, and then it looks like there's a game that's leaked that's registered for like the next Sunset Overdrive, PlayStation exclusive. Insomniac, that's 3 games from them in a year.
You should have dropped that in the news.
Yeah, or next year, but still, that's crazy turnaround time. So like things are happening for Sony, and they got a timeline. They know, okay, Sucker Punch is down the line. We know that Guerrilla has a second studio, so there might be another game down the line for there. We still have Gran Turismo coming down the line. We still have all these games and all these developers. Sony Ben's next developer, Naughty Dog's next thing, right? So we have like they have a very good timeline for things. They go, okay, these are gonna hit, these are gonna hit, these are gonna hit. Where Xbox is like Halo, and sure, we don't know. Like they could have more things down the pipeline, but you'd think that they'd be like, hey, we have these things
like,
coming to like kind of like it's not just going to be PlayStation grabbing the headlines this year. We have, things in the works, or we have these games coming out that are down the line.
You make a good point. I feel like Xbox has stayed relevant lately because of the Game Pass and, I guess stealing titles from Sony and, buying different studios. But I haven't heard of any new games really dropping. I know a couple of their games got delayed. A lot of Xbox games been delayed. Obviously Halo, Hogwarts was probably going to be a really big one for Xbox. I think that was a multi-platform one, though, but is Forza? Is another Forza coming out? Forza is actually, they're working on the next Fable game, so Turn 10 is going to work on that. That might be coming in 2022 or 2023, which could be a good game, but like I said, they're not really, like you said, actually, they're not really hyping those games up like a Halo.
Yeah, they have like smaller stuff, and it's like, but nothing from their first party studio, really. And then with Sony, it's like they have things even lined up way down the line with like the 2 game exclusive game acquisitions they got with the Destiny Destiny devs, and then
Firewalk.
Is Firehaven the old Ubisoft ex-Ubisoft
That's
woman?
Haven.
Yeah.
Haven.
So then those 2. So even farther down the line, and we still have another Kojima game coming down the pipeline. So like that's what I'm saying is like they're stacked, man. Like they gave Kojima a studio, and the last game we heard about was Death Stranding, and that was a couple of years ago. Like, they are stacked, man. And the fact that they're starting this year off with God of War, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon Zero Dawn, Returnal, Spider-Man.
I seen something online saying
was
Ratchet and
last
Clank
year,
is
but-
going to be like the PS5 showcase game, like one of those must-have games for the PS5 is going to be Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, the last one they did was too, and that was just a reimagining of the first one.
Yeah, I like this hype that Sony's building on these new titles. Like, yeah, they're not giving us a lot of games right now. We've gotten a couple like smaller ones, but yeah, ever since I think the last big one was maybe Assassin's Creed, we haven't really gotten much.
James-
Just more promises.
James Hayes reminded me of the Krispy Kreme bet I have with him about God of War releasing this year.
Oh, Ragnarok.
Yeah. He said, there's no way God of War is coming out this year. And I'm saying, you son of a bitch, it's coming.
I don't think so.
Think about it. They're not doing like that. That's something Sony has ironed out at this point. Is like they have the updated engines that they're using, which is the Guerrilla Games engine. I don't know. I forgot what the actual name was for it. So like they've already used it. They've ironed out all the details on it. I'm sure God of War they're going to use a lot of the assets. I mean, part of redoing the PS5 upgrade for God of War was to then get used to the hardware. It's coming, like porting it over to the PS5 hardware.
Right.
So I mean, it's coming down the pipeline. Like think about it. Last of Us to Uncharted 4 wasn't that long. So like I can see
So when do you
Sony's
predict
Santa
it coming
Monica also having that kind of turnaround. That's a November game.
That's a holiday.
That's a end of the year game.
That's a Christmas noob game. Get
Correct.
that. Get it.
And then Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be slightly before that.
Are you excited for Horizon Zero Dawn or Gears of War more?
Horizon
Or
Zero
not Gears
Dawn.
of War.
God of War?
God of War.
God of War. But fuck, Horizon Zero Dawn was really good. I forget how much I like that game. Like I forget about that game a lot, but then I go back and I think about like what that game was, and like I don't know.
I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, but I looked into the story and the gameplay a little bit. I heard the story was good, but the gameplay was bad.
No, the gameplay was fucking awesome.
Mixed reviews, I guess.
But jump in, play it yourself. It's free.
I've heard like issues with the fast travel. There's no fast travel, but you have to walk everywhere. I heard like some of like the arrow shooting is kind of clunky.
No, dude, the bow mechanics
The
in that game
crafting
is
mechanics
awesome.
kind of interesting. Like what the heck interesting? Like why?
No,
Interesting.
I honestly I didn't have any gripe with that game whatsoever. Really.
Play on easy.
No, I tried to play my games on like the harder difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say jump into it, see for yourself. It's free. It's part of their play at home campaign that they're doing. They're just giving their shit out right now, PlayStation.
After I beat Outriders, I might take you up on that.
We'll talk about.
What's up?
If
When I beat Outriders, I will take you up on that.
DevilTube asking for a new Viva Pinata game. What the fuck? Those games that I played that game as a younger, and I thought that game was garbage.
Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata was garbage.
I haven't heard anyone talk about Viva Pinata since. Was I like 12?
My brother had a Xbox, and like we would go and we'd rent when I'd stay with him. We'd rent like a game from Redbox, and it was Viva Pinata. I was
You
like,
got
God
Viva
damn, what the
Pinata?
fuck is this game?
That's funny. James Hayes talking about he pulled the flowers on Horizon Zero Dawn. Y'all gonna stop. All right. I am not a verb or an adjective. All right. You didn't pull a flowers. All right. You just didn't beat the game. That was on you. That wasn't me.
No, I know, but like that's your marquee
It's
thing.
not my thing, you know?
It is your thing though.
It just happens.
Chat, everybody, let me know. Is it Flowers' thing? Give me a yes. Give me a hype thing.
No.
Let me know if
happens.
it's Flowers' thing. In the YouTube comments as well. Talk about how it's Flowers' thing.
Whatever, man. Let's get into some of these sponsors real quick. So today's episode is brought to you by the Play Everything store. You can get your favorite merch from your boys. All right, we got hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, stickers. You see it, right? We got all of that. Like I said, head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything. And, it could be yours. You go ahead, copy something fresh, get your swag up. I see we got the completely consensual hoodie, little throwback. Get that if you're a real one. Make sure you use the invite-only code in checkout so you get free shipping.
And then that Play Everything hoodie, I'll tell you what, man. I was wearing it on the stream last night.
Yeah.
That hoodie, and I'm not saying this, trust me, I tell you if it's shit, I would actually take it off the store if it was shit. That hoodie is so goddamn comfortable. It is so fucking comfortable.
You look good with that. So your beard was popping. You looking a little swagger. I liked it.
Yeah, dog. That hoodie is. If you're gonna get anything for us to support us, which we appreciate you, this supports us directly. If you're thinking about, I'll subscribe on Twitch and I'll buy a hoodie, that helps us out tremendously, and to be able to buy equipment and try new things and do more things like the skit. We can buy equipment to do like another skit, like the PS5 launch day shit. But the the Play Everything hoodie is so like I didn't wear a shirt under it. It was that comfortable.
Oh,
I was just
commando.
raw back in it, dog.
Raw back in it. Let's not use that word again.
Why not?
Because I don't know. It made me feel some type of way. Like the guy that came in and said, "You like cream cheese or cheese cream?"
Some say it's do-rag activity.
I don't
Raw
have words.
back in.
Why he just do me like that? I don't have words. Once again, head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything. And cut you some merch. Use the code invite only to check out and get that free shipping. All right, cheeks. Let's talk about Bad Batch. Let's get some Bad Batch impressions. Because as a Star Wars fan, I just want to know if this is something that I need to watch. Like, is it as captivating as The Mandalorian? Like, can you compare it to The Mandalorian? I know it's only,
No.
what, 3 episodes out?
2. You can't compare it to The Mandalorian, no. I'm talking
about comparing it as far as, like, how it captured you.
Wait, you have seen The Bad Batch, though?
I've seen, like, a trailer.
No, as a Star Wars fan, you watched it when it came out, no?
No, as a Star Wars fan, I'm still doing my research on Star Wars, and I'm getting more into the story as a Star Wars fan. And so,
it kills me when you say it.
as a fan, I just want to know if this is something that is really captivating and tells a really good story.
Adrian, did you watch The Bad Batch?
I did not know.
What?
He's not a Star Wars fan like me.
Fuck, apparently. I thought Adrian would be one of the first motherfuckers to watch The Bad Batch.
I've never gotten into the animated series, so I've never seen.
God,
Clone
I wish
Wars.
Compa was
Oh, it's
here.
an animated series?
I miss
Okay.
Compa.
Yeah.
I like
Did
that.
you like
Keep
Clone
talking
Wars?
to me. I did like Clone Wars. a
It's
lot.
Clone Wars.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
If it was Clone Wars, it'd be called Clone Wars, but it's called Bad Batch.
Dude, it opens with like the Clone Wars, like in Coruscant, the Jedi, or blah. You know how like
Yeah,
it opens with that, and you're like, oh fuck, this is like Clone Wars, and it's the same animation style, same everything.
So this takes place after Clone Wars, like right after? Or?
So it takes place right when Order 66 is given.
And that's the Battlestar, the Death Star thing, right?
No, that's
said the
kill all the
Battlestar.
Jedi.
Oh,
Did you say that?
Order 66 is kill all the... This guy fucking says all the time, as a Star Wars fan, he didn't
said the-
fucking know what Order 66 was.
He said the Battlestar.
shut up.
You don't know
Okay.
what Order 66
Devil Troop says, as a Pornhub fan, I watched The Bad Batch. I agree with that. We were dunking on you last night on the stream.
Dunking on me. I like how he used it. So what is this? Like, is it an animation series? It said it's not as good as Mandalorian because it's animation, or is it just the story isn't like really hooking you?
Yeah, no, I mean, it takes with Clone 99, Clone Squad 99, which is the Bad Batch, which we saw in the Clone Wars.
Okay.
And it kind of follows their story from basically when the order was given and beyond. Which again, only 2 episodes out, so I don't really know 100% where they're going with it.
So what are
but-
they, like space pirates?
No, I mean they're the fucked up clones, but they didn't get fucked up because their inhibitor chip's broken because they're all or most of their inhibitor chips are broken in their brain, so they didn't like when the Order 66 was happening. They're like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, why everyone was just killing the Jedi? They were kind of confused.
Correct. Yeah, they were like, why are they doing this?
Oh, does it show you that like in the first episode?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds good. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good watch.
So
That
like
sounds like a
I'm
good
not gonna
watch.
spoil nothing. I mean that's the first episode. Like that's kind of like what it follows. I'm sorry if you feel like that was a spoiler, but like it's real early on when you watch that. But it's more than that, and I do like the story that they're telling. I think it's really fucking cool to see kind of that soldier side of things of like what was going on, and I think the story that they're laying out is really intriguing, and I loved Clone Wars, and this is just more Clone Wars, just in a different era. It looks like it's going to be. It's not going to be like Rebels, where it's like, this is kind of a different thing. It's not Clone Wars. It's an animated Star Wars show, but it's not Clone Wars. Whereas, like, this is Clone Wars just continuing on
Yeah.
in a different way with a different group of, hardcore clones.
Characters, yeah.
And an interesting part of Clone Wars as well. The Bad Batch was, like, interesting when that
So,
happened.
like, can I, like, as a Star Wars fan who's really into Jedis, can I expect to see a Jedi in the Bad Batch? Or am
Don't
I
watch
just-
Bad Batch. Not for you.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
No, it's not for you.
I like the.
No, not for you. No Jedi's.
No Jedi's in Bad Batch.
Oh, they're all dead.
Oh, what do you mean they're all dead?
Order 66.
No, but we had Palpatine and
Palpatine's not a
Rey
Jedi.
and
He's a
Leia.
Sith. Yeah, that's later.
But
It's
they
like
were still
a lot
Jedi.
later.
They're not all dead,
Well,
Pretty
they
much.
pop up later.
but not in Bad Batch.
No, because they killed them all. Besides Obi-Wan, which that's a different show.
And we're
Not
gonna
for you.
find out.
What if we get an Obi-Wan
Not for you as a Star Wars fan?
cameo in Bad Batch, right? Then they're gonna spin that off into the Obi-Wan show.
It's animated.
So what does that mean?
As a Star Wars fan, I don't think it's for you.
You're not really a Star Wars fan then, not like me. 'Cause I
Interesting.
think it's for me.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of the first 2 episodes?
I just haven't watched it yet.
No, but you're a Star Wars fan. You watched it.
Okay, so you're a bigger fan than I am because you had more time.
What's your thoughts on the last Star Wars episode?
Episode 7,
No,
9.
no, episode 9. Yeah,
It was good. I enjoyed it.
yeah. What was the ending? Like, wasn't that a crazy twist?
How it she had like lightning and then Palpatine came down. And
Damn, he did watch it. I really was confident he didn't watch that.
He tried to catch you, boy. You won't catch me slipping, no sir, because I'm a true Star Wars fan
Oh god.
and I can have actual opinions about Star Wars now. You done? You know what to say?
Fuck, it's only 35 minutes. Light news week, huh?
No, it's not 35 minutes. He just started it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think so.
Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Oh, we got play of the week.
Oh, we gotta play a week back.
side
All right, we're gonna save it
topics?
for the end. We're gonna save it for the end.
oh,
Wait, relax,
Whoa,
wait.
whoa.
What are we doing? I'm driving a boat. Chill.
Whoa. That was Mikey.
Yeah, chill out.
Dude,
Chill.
come on, dude. Let him drive the boat. Side topics.
Warner Bros. News story, right? Warner Bros. Reportedly searching for a black director and actor to front new Superman movie.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
question mark,
interested
question
about.
mark.
I'm interested in your thoughts on this.
Let me finish the report. According to anonymous sources, a Hollywood reporter, Warner Bros. And DC are committed, in quotes, to hiring a black director to helm the movie, the script for which is being written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I can't say his name. I tried. The plan is purportedly for the movie to feature a black actor in the role of Superman, and the source would be tone deaf J.J. Abrams, who is attached to produce and also help direct.
Did you say tone deaf J.J. Abrams?
That's what they said in the report.
Where did you get this article from?
I think I got this from IGN. I sure did.
Of course you did.
I did.
I fucking hate IGN.
Hey, wildin'. The report has no concrete details on who could take on the first role or take on the role of Superman, nor which director could be running it. THR sources do, however, note that this incarnation of Superman will not be part of the DCEU Born from Ashes of the Cineverse, which I don't know if that's like a comic.
You're
Born
asking the
from-
wrong guy. Ask fucking Dork over there that spent
I
4
was
hours
talking
watching
to
a
him.
movie he already watched.
Shut up.
Dork Jones over there. I was talking to you.
Sorry, I was reading the articles.
Is this, you know what Ashes of the Cineverse is? Is that
so?
like
DC is completely fucked right now. It's completely fucked right now.
All right, let me finish the article before we get
No.
into that. So they're gonna continue to keep the the Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, Aquaman with Jason Momoa, which is linked to the DC universe on screen. The current plan is for this new Superman to be a standalone, much like the upcoming Batman and Joker movie. I mean, what are your opinions on this first? I'll give you my opinions last.
No, I mean, first of all, just the logistics of everything, where they keep doing these standalones. It's like, you motherfuckers are making better standalone movies than you were making team
Thank you.
movies.
Exactly.
Why don't you just tie all this in? Why don't you make Joaquin Phoenix the Joker in the fucking cinematic universe of DC and just keep like Thor movies have a different feeling. The Guardians of the Galaxy movies have a different feeling, but then the team movies have their own feeling.
Yes.
Like, why don't you just be like, this is what a Joker movie feels like, but then he's Joker when, in Batman, and that has its own different feeling.
Yes.
Like, why do you, like, I get, and your standalone movies are genuinely good, right? But all your fucking team movies are a shit show. And then, so if you're going to do something like this and the next Batman movie, just make it all cohesive and be like, this is the new DCU. We're fucking knocking out everything before this, right? Just logistically.
Yes.
As far as the black director, black
The black
super
commitment.
Miro,
Yeah.
The Black Commitment.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that from the article. IGN. Appreciate you.
I don't understand. I don't understand the like, from what I saw on like Black Twitter.
Okay.
I don't understand why. I mean, I get it because it is almost like a. No, it's like a.
What is the word you're searching for,
what's,
sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word I'm searching for. Pandery.
Yeah.
I get that it feels pandery, but at the same time, it's like
Okay.
I feel like you'd be happy about that.
You want to know how I feel about it?
Yeah,
I
that's
agree
why
with
asked
everything
because I
you
don't understand.
said as far as, their standalone movies are better than their actual, like, universe movies with, like, the Aquaman and the whatever Justice League movie they're trying to put together and falls apart and they can't figure it out. I agree. It's like, if you just stick to one thing and then just bring it all together, you'd be amazed at how good DC could be. But they're trying to run on all legs at the same time before like anything has a foundation, and it's very like, okay. Now as far as like the black piece and them so committed to finding the black director,
Black
and the
Commitment.
yeah. I mean, I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Definitely get more black people on screen, black actors. I mean, I hope the story isn't, written in a way that foretells so much racism. I'm kind of tired of seeing that. I expect some of it, right? It's gonna have a little bit of like a racist feel because he's the black Superman, kind of like we have the black Captain
What,
America.
you don't want white writers to write about the black experience?
No, he's gonna be a black. Oh, I don't know. Who
No,
the-
it's like
That's
writers.
that's the thing that I noticed that right away. They were trying to get J.J. Abrams to direct
Yeah.
because he's writing it. He's gonna help direct. I feel like it's just like a half-assed attempt. When you got all these.
Hey, this guy's gonna do it, but this guy's gonna be all right. Like,
this guy's gonna make sure like it's good, but like I
Exactly.
want everyone to be kind of a part of it. That's
he's
how it
gonna
feels
do
like.
the interviews.
J.J. Abrams is gonna make sure we get a good director and Superman, I guess. I seen this something saying that Michael B. Jordan auditioned for a Superman audition back in 2019. Then he pitched it to DC, but we'll see.
I could see him as a
Michael B. as Superman would be dope.
Yeah.
That's my guy. But as far as this black commitment piece I was getting to, right? I want to just first of all, I want to see how committed they are, how much money they're gonna throw at this movie, right? Not saying that DC is really good with how they spend their movie and their budgets on their movies. Not like they're actually like super good, but at the same time, like I expect it to be like at least Aquaman level, right? That's kind of like their best standalone movie to me was Aquaman. So I need
Wonder
at
Woman.
least that, or you know what I mean? What are we doing? I feel like this was half-assed, but
James says the Black Commitment thing kind of feels like cashing in on a huge social movement happening.
I feel like this is capitalizing on the Falcon and Winter Soldier thing, because they had a black director for the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and like after that show ended, of course no one knew. Like I mean, at least I didn't know it was a black director, and going forward with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I feel like DC got whiff of that, and with everything going on, the climate of the country, it's kind of like, oh, let's kind of just push them up front, and it's almost like you said, kind of pandery almost, where it's like just push all the black people up front. I'm here for it, you know what I mean? It's about time, but. You know what I mean? Let's do it the right way. Let's actually do it, not just put me up there and then just see what I do. I want this to be like a setup for failure. Like I don't want this to be a bad Superman movie. Like I still want a solid Superman movie.
Well,
From DC, I don't know how good it'll be,
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a good white Superman movie.
but I need something at least, you know what I mean? I need to see it be the commitment needs to be on par with the commitment they put in those other movies. Is all I'm saying.
I already saw people on Twitter mad about it. Like, we don't want a black Superman. Give us, and then I forgot what superhero because that fuck DC. But there's a superhero that's a black superhero in the DC universe that they want a movie
Stack Shot?
of.
Black Lightning,
Black Adam.
Sure,
Black Adams. I thought he was like Middle Eastern.
fill any one of those. I don't know. I just generally don't know. But like I saw a lot of that sentiment going around. Like, we don't want this. But at the same time, like, wouldn't you want like to see like as a kid, like, oh, isn't that the whole appeal of like showing diversity is like for kids to be like, oh, that like I love Superman
Yes.
and this Superman's like me. So like I don't understand why people are so mad about it. Like I get the pandering part because it does feel like they're cashing in on a social movement. But at the same time, I feel like, it would be an exciting thing But
yeah, like Into the Spider-Verse did so much for younger kids, teenage kids, you know what I mean, of all minorities. Honestly, it was a good movie.
I
Connects a lot
get
of
it too,
people.
but they didn't just make Spider-Man black. There is a character already established that is like Spider-Man.
I mean, there's a character established that's a black Superman too. Like that's an actual character.
Oh, see, then not that I haven't like any issue with any of this. It's just I don't understand why people are like mad. Like, because from what I saw in the sentiment on Twitter, it was very much like, we don't want a black Superman. Like, give us an actual black superhero and like give him his movie.
I didn't see that part of Black Twitter. But if it was there, it might have been there. But the way I feel about it is, you know what I mean. You got to take your wins when you got to get your wins. Like, yes, it's pandery. Yes, it's kind of like them cashing in on a social movement. But like, black community, we got to get our dubs. We get our dubs, and this could be an opportunity to spin off a lot more, black superhero shows or TV shows or whatever going forward. And I hope that's what this is. And it may look kind of bad. I don't know. Maybe they just don't know how to really market their efforts.
James has an interesting point. He says, but I think the news story is coming out and letting people know that that's why they are doing it comes off as pandering. They could have just been like, hey, this is like show a trailer, right? Like instead of like announcing it ahead of time, being like, or like having like things leak and not like just being like, hey, this is what we're doing. And we have a black director and we have a black Superman and a lot of black people working on this movie. Like they could have just been like, here's a trailer for the next Superman movie.
Yeah.
And
I found it very weird that they did this before they had anything.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have a black director or a black actor, but is this like, did you put this on LinkedIn?
They're going to be black.
Yeah. Like, did you put this on LinkedIn? Like, are you searching for people? Like, is that what this is supposed to be? Like, you just need more black people to audition for this? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I appreciate them trying to say they're committed to putting someone forward, but, like, are you just trying to... Like, I mean, was this a recruitment effort? Essentially. Yeah. Like, let me just say we're looking for black people, and then hopefully black people...
we need black people. Please sign up.
Yeah. That's kind of what it feels like at the same time, and I'm like, I mean, sign up. If you black, sign up. Get the dub. Get the dub, get the bag. I just hope, like I said, they take it as serious as all the other DC movies.
Don't wish that. I hope they take it more seriously than any of the other DC movies. That's what you should be saying.
I mean, honestly, I don't expect a lot from DC, especially since this is going to be their standalone and they're trying to move forward with the Justice League movement. I mean, I don't expect, like I said, the standalone.
They don't have fucking Suicide Squad coming out that isn't tied to anything either, but still has Margot Robbie. It's just, I don't understand. Anyway,
all right. Well,
I have a side topic.
What's your side topic? That was my last story, by the way.
We
guys.
got some time, so I'm gonna fill it up. Fantastic Four. I made a tweet.
That was terrible.
I made a tweet earlier this week.
I was gonna talk so much shit.
No, and look, and there is one interchangeable thing, and that's because whoever I put out for. We can save it for next week if you want.
No. I was just letting you know.
No, I know you've shown it to me. Like,
did I?
Yeah, let's move on. And we can.
Finish your story.
No, I put out a tweet about the Fantastic Four who I'd want to see play.
What's your Twitter handle?
Fantastic Four.
Who follows your tweets? What's your tweets? Where do you tweet at?
Cheeks_Junior. Is this your way of like wrapping it up right now?
No, I was trying to get you to plug. You wanted the guy that wants to plug every goddamn thing else on my show couldn't even plug his own Twitter.
Don't follow me on Twitter.
When I tried to set it up for him.
And if you're a subscriber to twitch.tv/P Productions, you're going to be invited to our Discord.
Here he is with the plugs.
And that is going to be our my Twitter. So everybody, I want to get everybody in the Play Everything community on our Discord so we can all chat and I don't have to use Twitter anymore. But yeah, so I tweeted out who I wanted to cast as the Fantastic Four. And I get Will Smith's a little old because I wanted him to play... fucking name slipping me right now.
Human
Torch, right?
So The Rock would be the thing.
The Rock would be the thing. Hayden Panettiere. Fuck man, I haven't. Names are all slipping me. But then yeah, so it just pulled up right here. So this is my cast for the Fantastic Four, and I want to know who you would cast for the Fantastic Four.
This is a
because people were, and here's the thing. Like I said, Will Smith, he is a little old for the role.
He's like 55.
But he'd be so perfect, man. Like, why does he have to be young?
All right,
You know
I
what I
don't. I
mean?
don't really know these faces, but check this out. We keep Michael B as the Human Torch, right? We bring him
Exactly,
back.
yes,
Boom,
yes,
bam. You can't
yes.
mess with him.
He can't. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Michael B has already been in the Marvel Universe. Can't do it.
Oh,
he can't crisscross?
Yeah, he
No,
was Killmonger.
He was Killmonger.
Damn.
So he's out. He would have been my first choice too.
Yeah.
He would have been my first choice too. But
Forgot about
he's out. He
Yeah,
died.
the Rock is old too.
The Rock's old, but the Thing is an old character, an older character. So that the Rock can get away with it.
I was thinking of Dave Bautista as the Thing.
He's
correct, but he's also
Marvel just got all the best actors. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm trying to think of faces and names
look.
right
Dennis Reynolds as
now. You get Steve Wilkos as the Thing, right?
Steve from the Steve Wilkos.
Yes, Steve Wilkos as the Thing.
You're insane right now.
That would be. You can't tell me that wouldn't be fire.
Throwing chairs at people.
Perfect. I'm trying to think. What's the stretchy guy name? Mr. Stretch?
The Rock is not too old, James
Mr.
Hayes.
Stretch.
The Thing could be an older character. Like that is
Mr.
legitimately like
Fantastic.
an older
Mr. Fantastic.
character. Is the Thing.
I feel like Steve Wilkos can do a solid Thing.
Seth Rogen as the Thing.
Steve Wilkos, dude. I can't believe you just said Steve Wilkos.
You get
as the
James
Thing.
Franco as Mr. Fantastic.
No, dude. Mr. Fantastic is Glenn Howard.
Nah.
Howerton.
I don't
Why
see it.
him? Why
I
are you
don't
so
see
committed
it.
to this guy?
Dude,
He likes
dude,
Phil
no.
Sunny.
No. Stop though. That he makes a perfect
He looks the part.
Perfect Mr. Fantastic. And he would add a bit of comedy, and you get James Gunn to direct it.
Yeah, see, I don't agree with any of that.
That's fine.
I think James Franco would be a much better comedic person than this guy.
I don't think they're
No.
going for comedic. I think if
Oh, yeah, Marvel never goes comedic.
no, but for this specific movie, I mean, who knows?
Fucking idiot.
It'll be seen, but who knows?
Let me get
James, I would also accept James Franco. I think James Franco
too
would
old.
also be a good Mr. Fantastic. But no,
What's
Glenn Howerton would be a perfect Mr. Fantastic.
What's
And
Denzel's
you can find me
Washington's
on it.
son name? He was in
Ooh.
Tenet.
Yes, John
Fire.
David
Sure, I don't know his name. I'm
John
sorry,
David
bro.
Washington. He could be a good.
A good Human Torch.
I could see him as a Mr. Fantastic.
Who?
I can see him as Mr. Fantastic too.
Yeah, I could.
The guy from
David
Tenet.
Washington.
Denzel Washington's son.
I
don't know
never
his
knew that
name.
was his
John
son.
Don Dave Washington.
John David Washington.
Can you pull him up?
Yeah, I got you.
If you guys haven't seen Tenet, go see Tenet. Support my man's, but that's a really good movie.
That is it's kind of confusing.
Because,
trying to
did we
think
talk
of a
about it last week? We got the tease for Phase 4 in the trailer.
Well, they
Like,
already
we saw
announced,
Eternals and-
they already announced who's making the movie. The guy who made Spider-Man is directing.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'd still want these three. Will Smith is, like I said, I would want Will Smith, but I do think he's too old for that particular part. Hayden Panettiere would make a fucking fantastic. Like, tell me that doesn't fucking look the part.
We should get Halle Berry. Halle Berry as the Invisible Girl from Fantastic
I
Four.
could see him as a Mr. Fantastic, John David Washington.
As
Halle
Mr.
Berry.
Fantastic?
Yeah.
Dave
Look,
Bautista.
I'm open to
No,
it, but he
Steve
doesn't look the
Wilkos.
part. Pull him up. Pull him up so the people could see real quick. Just drag it over.
I gotta tweet this for y'all to see this because I got an all-star cast I just gave you.
Dude, no.
Steve Wilkos. John Dave Washington. I forgot what I just gave the other guy was. Damn. What was the other guy I just said? Damn it.
Steve Wilkos. I just can't get over that pick.
That's a solid pick.
So John David Washington is the guy on the right.
My man.
I can actually see what's his name as Mr. Fantastic, vampire guy on the left.
Oh, you said James Franco.
James
yeah.
Franco
That's
as
what
Mr.
you said.
Fantastic. Yes.
I also think he's too old. This guy for the Flaming Torch.
Human Torch.
What do you
Human
mean
Torch.
He's in his 30s?
That's kind of old.
I feel
wonder-
like it has to
Who
be
you
like
wanna- who
a
do you want?
20-year-old, mid-20s.
I think they're going for a younger cast too.
Look, and just keep The Rock, and then Hayden Panettiere. She's young, dude. She'd be perfect,
Nah.
bro. As Claire
We
and
should get
Heroes.
one of the Olsen sisters.
Tell me she doesn't make a fucking good
already used
superhero.
one.
She's already played a superhero part, and she killed it. She killed it.
We should get Saweetie to play. What's her face? The Fantastic. I
James
forgot.
says
What's her hero
Halle
name?
Berry is old.
The
I
blind
agree.
girlfriend.
Halle Berry would be fired though. She could have really outdone herself.
Who was it? It was Jessica Alba, right? In the
Jessica
original?
Alba was the
That was
first one.
good. But it
We
was
should have
more-
Saweetie. You probably don't even know who that is. Pull up Saweetie.
Chat comments help me out here. Back me up. If I'm gonna keep one of them, or I'm gonna keep two of them. Hayden Panettiere and Glenn Howerton. I feel like they're like perfect.
Yes, baby girl. Sweetie as what is the character's name? I don't want to just keep saying the female character.
Invisible Girl.
Invisible Girl. That's her actual hero name.
No, I don't know, but I just call her Invisible.
She is
Girl.
invisible. I just want to know her actual name.
What is her name?
That's crazy.
Don't know.
That's crazy. I feel like I gotta look that up. Guys, I want to say the actual hero names instead of just saying XYZ girl.
I love the original Fantastic Four movies, but I don't know the names. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Honestly, I'm feeling some type of way because I know all the rest of the heroes' names
Besides the girl.
It is.
No, I'm
it
like,
is
damn.
It is invisible.
Oh, it is
Girl.
Invisible Girl. Woo!
Nailed it. I knew. Flowers hates women.
No, I
Susan
know.
Storm.
No,
Susan Storm.
Susan Storm is her actual character name. Yeah, so we get Sweetie.
The
to
Human
play-
Torch and Sue Storm are brothers and sisters. They're the brother and sister, so obviously that had to play into it somehow. Some good chemistry between two characters.
I know. That's why you have Susan Storm be Sweetie, right? Light skinned black girl. And then you get the Human Torch to be John David Washington.
He's too
Dark-skinned black
old. He's
dude.
too old. They both have to be young. They both have to be young.
You can make him look young. How old do you think Michael B is?
Michael B. We already talked about this.
How old do you think he is, though?
32.
30s. 30s.
In his 30s, right?
Yeah, but
Okay,
he
I just
looks
said you
younger.
that guy was in. So he looks younger. He looks
Yeah,
young
that
too.
guy doesn't look young.
You think this guy? How old did this guy look to you? 50? Black don't crack, bro. He still look 30. He honestly could pass for 25.
he doesn't look. He does not look young.
Cap. He looked young. He definitely looked low 30s. I'm not gonna look his age up because I'm not trying to expose my man. But low 30s. He could definitely do it. But that could go into the story, like you said. They're brother and sister. Hit me up, DC or Marvel. I got y'all.
Was who played Invisible Girl on the new crap one?
I don't remember her name. She was in.
Can you pull her up? Can you just look it up real quick because I want to see her.
I was typing it in.
Devil Tube in the trap, bro. You trying to troll?
What do you
You can't troll me. I am the troll. He's talking about Flowers. Her actual hero name is Jessica Alba. You tried to get
You
me.
probably would have bought that too.
No.
You've been like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, Jessica
Alba.
No, you tried it. What are you pulling up?
The girl's name.
Just type in Fantastic Four IMDb.
Her name is.
Well,
Jessica
because there's
Alba.
like
We just
3 of them.
Well, then they will give you 3 options. This is not like it gives you 50 options. You guys scroll through. I just want to see her real quick.
Kate Mara.
Kate Mara.
Can I just see her? I just want to see her
He just wants to see her.
because I didn't watch that movie.
He wants to make sure he.
It
knows who
wasn't
he's
good at all. It was terrible.
Face to a name.
Did Michael B. Jordan do good?
I liked his character.
I mean, does Michael B. Jordan do bad?
Well, I'm just wondering. On like the
He don't miss. That's all I'm saying.
wait,
You
so they
gotta
were
worry on
brother
his
and
side.
sister. How do
No,
they
no.
explain that?
Oh, they were. I think he was adopted.
He was adopted.
Yeah.
Got it. It's never them adopted. You know what I mean? That movie's fucking racist.
I have no comment.
The white kid wasn't adopted.
I think either she was. One of them was adopted.
I'm with you, bro.
One of them was adopted. I don't know which one.
My boy. I mean,
okay.
it happens. You know, gotta tell a story.
Jude Law?
He was already.
Question mark?
He was
Jude
already.
Law?
He was already in
person.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. James Hayes says Jude Law.
Honestly, we can get away with Forrest Whitaker playing Doctor Doom.
No.
All right, we can close out on a play of the week.
Yeah, let's get
I
the
was
play
I
of
thought
the
that was good conversation.
It was.
I thought we got something done here. I mean, we didn't because we didn't agree on nothing. But I think my cast is all-star cast. Will Smith could be changed. Means he needs
I
to be
think
younger.
my cast
I agree. He
definitely-
needs to be younger.
beat your cast. I think my cast was far better than yours.
Post it. Let's see.
I think you should
Post
delete
it,
your
let's see.
tweet.
Let's see. Let's see who gets more likes.
All right, guys, you heard that. So I'm gonna post this tweet. You know, I need everyone here to go.
You got play of the week up?
I was actually gonna bring up one more side topic. I don't know if you guys heard about the Battlefield 5 leak. Or the
6?
video.
We talked about this.
Battlefield 6. Did we?
We
Yeah.
talked about it. Yeah,
Wow.
last week. I mean, what do you?
Oh,
what's
last
up?
week.
What do you want to?
Well,
What do you
no,
want to say?
they announced its game revealed in June.
Yeah, it's coming out in
Yeah.
June.
So-
I don't think they announced like if it's gonna be like a World War or whatever, or is it?
No, they teased something. I guess it was it was something about them. It was big reveal. They released it on their Twitter. Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, it wasn't Jude Law, everybody. He said J Law. I just interpreted it as that Jude Law. He meant Jennifer Lawrence.
I could see that. I could see that as Invisible Woman.
What if we
Invisible
bring
Girl?
back my girl Vanessa Hudgens, Invisible Girl?
Nope.
Ooh.
Out. Out.
Is
Or,
Zac
Megan
Efron
Fox?
as
No.
as Mr.
don't like
Fantastic?
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She'll
can't.
play-
She
she'll
could be
play,
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, she'll play.
Why couldn't she
She'll
be?
be the thing.
She can.
She'll be the thing.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, she can.
She'll be the thing.
She'll be the thing.
And Mr. Fantastic.
You guys hate women. All right.
No.
What's the play of the week?
The play of the week is brought to you by Tambo Vlogs.
Motherfucker hasn't even had it pulled up yet. Oh, no, he did.
Tambo vlogs on the ones and twos.
Tambo Vlogs, thank you for editing it. I had work today. Tambo Vlogs edited it right before the show. This was actually from our last night's stream. We were playing that Apex Legends, and this was one of our dubs, one of our two.
Tambo
got
vlogs.
Yeah, dog. Damn, he added the intro bumper and everything.
Tambo vlog edits.
What the fuck is going on?
Let's go.
I don't
Let's go. Let's get this. This is a Apex clip, right?
Correct, Apex. Hit me with that ball.
Let's see.
How good is my?
Let's see this potato work. Oh God. Oh my.
You turn up.
Here we go. Okay, you got one. He's still staring at him though.
Gotta finish him off.
Nah, not in arenas, bro. They're
Oh,
not
I got the guillotard. Circle.
Okay, we're in it.
Cheeks, are you
Somebody
supposed to be
just
hiding in
zipline?
the open? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, he's right here. It's the robot. It's a robot guy.
Mikey said
Oh,
I'm gonna hide
behind me.
in the
Fuck.
open. Yeah, you're the first one they saw, Cheeks.
Oh, down here. Oh, I hell
Oh,
yes. don't think this is the Hell one that I yes. was thinking of. This is not.
Oh, you thought he was gonna.
Oh, no,
put
wait,
it-
no.
Coming
Here
from
we go.
behind.
Oh, this is it.
Right, behind you, bounce snake.
Ooh.
I got him down.
And when Cheeks has aim though, once he's locked on, he's locked on.
Yeah,
I will say
One of
that.
the robots alone.
He will blazer
bringing,
you once
Mount
he's
Snake
there.
alive. Combo, jump down if you need to.
No. I'm good.
Comms, yes.
Right here, Mikey. Right here, Mikey.
Let's go, Cheeks. Let's go, Cheeks. Find him.
Good shit, boys. Good shit.
Hunting.
Hunting.
Well, these guys suck.
We got a 3-piece.
Oh no.
Oh!
See, that's the hard part about PC.
This
is
guy's
like
almost
aiming
down.
and moving is so hard to do at the same time.
No, you get it.
need your help.
You get comfortable
Hold
with it.
on, 2 seconds there.
Come on, Disley Wizzy behind you up here.
Eventually. But like,
Coming down,
I'm
they're
more or
coming
less
around.
like you, like, you get a
Mount
good
Snake, be
lock
careful.
in, you just
They're
try
coming
to-
around you.
Dude, this
Laser 'em
mode
and
is
then
so
move.
much fucking fun.
All right, another one
All
right
right.
here.
I think we. Is this the
One shot.
Right here.
One shot.
Yes,
Good
let's
shit.
go, let's go.
Good shit.
The soft boys. The soft boys are champions.
Hell
Soft
yeah, bro.
boys.
That's my first.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, you can end it.
Hey,
I think that's it.
where you at?
He's calling you out.
Tombo always talking shit, man.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Do you play
we got a
PC?
Nice little dub. Me?
Yeah. For Apex.
No. I want to, but like,
There's
You're
no
not- you're not
cross
good?
progression.
yeah, I bought
Oh,
so much on the
shit.
PlayStation as far as like skins and cosmetics that like I would have to start over,
Wow.
and it's like, do I really want to?
That's kind of dumb.
I mean, it's nothing that anyone could do.
Call of Duty has
It's
cross
just-
progression.
Does it?
Yeah. I used to switch between Xbox
That's
and
because
PlayStation
Call of
all the
Duty
time.
requires 800 gigabytes to run, so it better, at the very least, be able to carry that over to something else. If I have to put 800 gigabytes from here to here to here. But yeah, guys. So that was the show. I appreciate you guys for watching. Cheeks
Send in your play of the week at PE Productions
Productions.
on Twitter. Send in your play of the week. Send in your clip. If you're gaming and you record it, you press that, double tap that button, and you can go back and you can clip a certain point, and you can send it in and you can get played on the show. Were you gonna ask me for my plug? Sorry.
Yeah, I was
jumped
gonna
in.
ask you. Do you have anything you want to plug? I appreciate you for plugging.
Yeah, you can follow me at Cheeks_Junior on Twitter. But like I said, don't do that. But Discord, subscribe to right here, twitch.tv/ PE Productions,
Mhm.
and we will get you signed up. We're going to send out the invites tonight for our Discord. I'm going to use that as my Twitter. We can talk. We have a bunch of different channels on there. I'm going to be way more active on there. I'm going to post interesting things or like articles just like I would on Twitter. I'm going to use it exactly like Twitter.
Yep.
And we can talk to each other, and maybe we can squat up sometime, have a community night or something. But that is going to be where you're going to want to be, because I definitely am going to be getting off Twitter soon. So subscribe so you can be part of the Discord.
Alrighty, Adrian, you got anything you want to plug?
No plugs.
No plugs.
No, not this.
Buy our merch.
Boo.
Buy our merch.
First of all, you have to go to teespring.com/store/ play everything to buy that merch. But my name is That Kid Flowers. You guys can follow me anywhere where you type in That Kid Flowers on any platform. Honestly, I'm not gonna go through them all, but that's just kind of my name. So like, if you want to stalk me, just go to wherever platform you're on, type in That Kid Flowers, and you might see me, you might not. Let's go to the next one. I might be there. If you guys missed this show live tonight, which is Monday at 8 p.m. over on twitch.tv/P Productions, you can catch it tomorrow morning at youtube.com/play everything at 10 a.m. on YouTube or podcast services around the globe. Thank you guys for watching tonight. I'll see you guys next week. We out.
Tambo Vlogs, go follow him.